What up, Night Nation? It's your boy, Stevie Knight. I'm about to get on one of these motherfucking things, you feel me? What's good, my Patreon family? Was cracking with y'all, man. Hey, road to a million, road to a million. Let's get it, man. Talking that shit into existence. It's gonna happen. Let's get it. We about to do some little hip-hop talk, you know what I'm saying? Get on the hip-hop wave, hip-hop discussions. Well, at least we about to listen to some fools talk about it and shit. But I'm just curious about what all the other rappers. I'm not even really curious though, but I mean, y'all saw the title. It's the rappers name their top 5 rappers of all time. You know what I'm saying? Uh, First of all, it says name their top 5, so I'm assuming they're talking about the greatest to them or the best to them of all time. They're alive, so I'm assuming it's gonna be the typical names: motherfucker Shootout, Biggie, Pac, Jay Z, Nas, M. You know what I'm saying? And you know, say give or take, you know, a change in the list here or there. That's pretty much a traditional list for everybody, you know what I'm saying? But 'cause I was thinking about it before I even fucking turned the damn camera on and shit. Like if that's the fucking list, and it's been that list for like the longest, you know what I'm saying? So I understand why that's motherfuckers list and shit, but like I wonder if there's ever gonna be a time where, you know, another rapper here bumps one of those motherfuckers off. Cause that's like the Mount Rushmore rappers, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna dive into that deep. I'll save that for a discussion on like Discord or Patreon or some shit. You know what I'm saying? To like really dig into it. But like I said, I'm curious as to what motherfuckers gonna say who they list is. But I kind of fucking know already. But anyway, let's get into it, man. Patreon family, love y'all, appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for the support. Thank y'all for rocking with me. You know what I'm saying? If you think about signing up, go ahead and sign up. It's lit over there. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and press the subscribe button, man. Go ahead and press that thing. Merch always available. And yeah, let's get it. Wow.
I know you're not into lists. You know what I'm saying? But do you have a top 5?
Top 5?
Dead or alive?
Ooh. Yeah, I got a top 5. Let me see. Give me J.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta write it so it can look right.
Mm-hmm.
This in any order too.
You can't say that.
Give me M.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Give me Pac.
Yeah.
Give me Big. Yeah, and give me Snoop. These are, yeah.
Fire.
Yep.
And before he say anything, what I say, I just said that. Literally, it just came out. I said, give or take a rapper here. That he gonna say Snoop. He say Snoop because he's from California, so it's probably the rappers that inspired him the most to like do what he does. You know what I'm saying? Which makes sense. Which means I guess the inspiring. You have to be pretty great to inspire somebody to do what you're doing. Given this is Kendrick Lamar talking now too, and I would argue that Kendrick Lamar could bump some of the motherfuckers off right now. Just I guess impact. Like he ain't got the impact because he ain't been long enough and I mean music industry is like oversaturated with hip hop artists right now, so he's not gonna have the same effect as like a Jay-Z or Big or a Pac or a Nas had back then because it was just them. It was just them, the lone soldiers. Right now. But then at the same time, with all that being said, hip hop is oversaturated. There's rappers all over the place, and music is all over the place because of the fucking internet. So with that being said, but it's oversaturated. If you can like still get motherfuckers' attention over all the saturation taking place right now, hip hop that speaks volumes too. Like motherfucker, like Kendrick is a pillar of hip hop right now. He's like the Jay-Z or Biggie of not or Nas of today, and he's leading. He's in the forefront of all these motherfuckers lyrically, at least that's what I think. You know what I'm saying? So at the same time, like it's hard to compare. I guess it's hard to compare generations of rap and shit, but I'm sitting there having a fucking debate with myself. This is a dope ass topic to speak on though. All right. But he said exactly what I fucking thought he was gonna say.
And give me Snoop.
Snoop, because of where he from, California.
Yeah.
Fire.
Yep.
That's a fire 5.
Yeah, definitely.
Fire lineup.
These are the cats that inspire me like the most
Mm-hmm.
in doing music for sure. And if you break down how I approach lyrics, you can hear the influence each and every one of these dudes.
Sure. That's true.
Yeah. Definitely. I mean, this always hard because I always put Nas. It'll be.
I know, right? I know.
Yeah. Definitely.
Nas, but then it get to a point where they like just showing respect and paying homage to, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. I get it, bro. It's like they the pioneers. They shifted the fucking lane to hip hop, which like, you know, directed it into being as big as it is today. Like they was the ones that assisted in blowing that shit up into what it is today, man. But like Kendrick could easily bump motherfuckers off that Mount Rushmore, or just be included on the Mount Rushmore. He ain't got to bump nobody off, just be included. You know what I'm saying? But this is dope.
Tough. It's tough.
It's tough, but you know, yeah.
But that's what it is.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Top 5 favorite rappers.
Top 5 favorite.
He made it more specific. Top 5 favorite rappers. That's a whole different question. It's a whole different question. Top 5 favorite rappers is a lot different than the rappers you feel like are the greatest of this shit.
Rappers, for me, it'll be artists like KRS-One, Rakim, Biggie, Tupac. One of my favorites too. Nas was one of my favorites early on. Yeah.
New York
Top 5
influence,
songs.
man.
Top 5 songs.
You have a favorite song?
Not right now because it changes. The artists always have the New York record. Jay-Z produced one of my favorite songs. But there was a few new songs that were good. Lil Wayne had a record with him and Drake.
When you were a kid, who was your favorite artist?
Well, KRS-One, because of the aggression that he came with The Bridge Is Over.
The Bridge
Like
is
hip hop's
over.
always
The
been
Bridge is
competitive,
over.
so it's
The
always
Bridge is
been
over.
battling a part of the art form. And he came in with the kind of energy that was necessary for you to make a statement.
Pop,
Big.
Big, J, 3K.
He stuck that 3K in there because he's from the South. 3K is on my whatever list that you're gonna ask me to do. Top 5 greatest, top 5 favorite, top 5 whatever the fuck top 5 Andre gonna be on my list, regardless what the fuck the list is. You know what I'm saying? But that's just because we from the South and we recognize that shit. And you know, Andre is a whole vampire out here, bro. Like he just different, bro. He ain't even really. He's a lot more than just a rapper, bro. That motherfucker is a damn. I don't know what the fuck you consider Andre, man, but on a motherfucking record, he will rip you apart, man. He will rip you apart. But like he just if you don't dive into his catalog and you're not aware what the fuck he's doing, then he's not gonna be on the list. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like he was never, you know him from Outkast, but nah, Andre can rap with anybody, dog. But that's because we're from the South, so that makes sense.
Damn, I'm just thinking of all these other dope MCs that if I choose one, the rest of them get left out. Dang.
Good list there.
Pop, Big, J, 3, and Ice Cube. You know what? Ice Cube / Lil Wayne.
Yeah, Wayne deserves a spot. Yeah. I feel like people don't put Wayne on their list. Why is that? I know.
Well, I mean,
Hey, that's fucking tough. That's tough. It's extra tough because T.I. said that bitch. Because him and T.I. came up in the same time, in the same like genre of rap, or same location of rap from the South. Wayne, Louisiana, Tip from Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? They was pretty much competitors, you know what I'm saying, as far as record sales and who's doing the most and they wasn't really going at each other like that. They wasn't enemies, but they was definitely competitors. You know what I'm saying? And for him to say that Lil Wayne made his own list when they came up during the same time, that's heavy. That's heavy, man. That's heavy, bro. And Wayne repped the South, and y'all know how, if you follow my channel, y'all know how I feel about Wayne. So, I mean, we right there. And it's geographically, man. It's kind of like religion, man. you gonna like the best of where you came from, bro. Like if you was fucking born in the Middle East, chances are you're gonna be a certain religion. If you was born in Asia, chances are you're gonna be a certain religion. If you was born in the South, chances are you're gonna like Lil Wayne. If you born in New York, chances are you're gonna like Hov. It's just how it go. But for him to motherfucking say that Wayne is on his list and they came up during the same time, that should tell you how nasty Wayne is. How nasty Wayne is, bro. So that's hard. That's hard as fuck, man. I mean, rap is just like fucking religion. It's just, it definitely is, bro. Motherfuckers is more passionate about music than y'all fucking religion. That shit hard, dog. But yeah, that was lit what he just said.
Yeah. I feel like people don't put Wayne on their list. Why is that? I know.
Shit.
Well, I mean,
Shit.
I don't. It depends on what generation you speaking to.
Mm-hmm.
You dig what I'm saying? I think a lot of cats who are older than me may not place Wayne in there because he was so young when they was,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They gonna reach back to Rakim,
Yeah.
and you know what I'm saying. But anybody,
I wish motherfuckers could have a conversation about this as a whole. But it's like basketball, man. It's football. You can't compare the eras, motherfuckers. It's like the whole Jordan LeBron conversation, man. Like it's the same shit. It's the same shit. But if you was to fucking look at all these rappers in a vacuum, you know what I'm saying? Taking bias aside, taking times aside, taking all that. Just look at motherfuckers in a rap in a vacuum. What they were able to achieve in hip hop compared to their time, compared to whomever's time in a vacuum, bro. Like I feel like this shit would be a whole lot different, bro. Like ain't no way hell you can compare a motherfucking Slick Rick to a Kendrick Lamar. You know what I'm saying? You can compare this. We can compare what Slick Rick was able to accomplish back then. You know what I'm saying? But just rapper versus rapper, categorically, with what they're able to do with the rap shit, with the English language. You know what I'm saying? Like that's that vacuum shit, bro. So this conversation can go all over the motherfucking place, man. But that's when it comes down to how old you were when somebody influenced you and the amount of influence they had on you. So as long as that influence is there, you're never gonna fucking be able to disassociate yourself from the amount of influence that rapper had on you, man. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
who were born in from '79 to you know what I'm saying on up.
Yeah.
They, you know, we kind of grew up. We were the same age as Wayne when he was like, so when he was 14, 15, the Hot Boys, we were, you know, 16, 17 in the street.
Same time.
So he was speaking our language.
Same time. That's all I listened to during that time was Wayne and T.I. I'm Serious, The Carter One, Hot Boys, all them squad ups and shit. Yeah, boy.
Came up together, so we have a different level of appreciation.
But I never even thought to ask you, Jada, as an MC who's been around and who's considered one of the best. When you consider who's your top five, what is your criteria? What do you base it on?
For one, I ain't, you know, my top five always changes.
Yeah,
It stays the same, but it's really too many to put five MCs to have just five. If you're a hip hop historian like myself and like you guys,
Yeah.
so that's just really, it's really a good conversational piece when you start talking about top five. It's like a religious conversation. It's like a religious argument. Y'all can keep going on because it's really more.
Bro, I'm saying, dog, bruh, hey, dog, you see it. You see it, bro. It's dope seeing it. They're literally taking the fucking words out of my mouth, dog. That's crazy. That's crazy, bro.
More than five great MCs, you know what I mean? If you really study hip hop, but it always changes for me. It's always Big and Pac and Nas and Hov, but it's more than that.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? It extends. It's more than that, but it's just a good conversational piece. Like it depends who I'm playing. One, I might be West Coasting for the last 2 weeks, and then you know what I mean? It's changing. I'm D.O.C. and I'm snooping and I'm, you know what I mean?
Yeah. You know,
King T and I'm doing, you know what I mean? Richie Rich and I'm doing stuff like that. So you gotta, it's changes, but it's always a good conversation.
That motherfucking Jada, like, he about 23 years old, bro. He look like a little baby, dog.
Piece, and the main thing of it all is to be in the conversation.
Yeah.
Because there's a trillion MCs.
That's the realest shit you can fucking say right there. The realest shit you can fucking say. Just to be in the conversation. Ain't nobody gonna fucking, it sounds like ain't nobody gonna be able to shift Mount Rushmore, take anybody off. You can fucking expand Mount Rushmore of fucking hip hop, but he said it. He hit the nail on the motherfucking head. The goal is to be in the conversation. If that's your goal when this hip hop shit is to be considered one of the greats, that's the goal, is to be in the conversation. If you just want to fucking, you know what I'm saying, dive in this bitch a little bit, pull some bullshit out, get your bread, and go on about your business, that's what's happening. That's what a lot of motherfuckers do, especially nowadays. But motherfuckers that want to be, you know what I'm saying, alive for forever, be eternal, because motherfuckers will always talk about their ass in this hip hop shit. That's the goal, to be in the conversation. That's hard. That's hard what he just said.
That never even reached the conversation. So if you can be in the conversation of somebody's top 5, then you doing the right thing.
That's
Doing the right thing.
You know what I
Who are
mean?
your top 5 MCs? If you had to name top 5 dead or alive, who would they be?
Top 5 dead or alive? Well, my top 5 are alive. Inspector Deck. Second is Inspector Deck. Third, Inspector Deck. Fourth, the Rebel Lioness. And fifth, Raleigh Fingers, Inspector Deck.
Oh, well, I guess we need to dive in. Is that it? I guess we need to dive into some Inspector Deck, because if Meth is saying that I'm missing out on something. That's probably before my time a little bit too. And made reference to that Inspector Deck shit on that on one of them, on the record he had on Music to Be Murdered By, the first one he released, right? So yeah, man. Hey, if y'all familiar with Inspector Deck and y'all know where I should start off, let me know. I'm definitely interested, because he said that shit. All five of his shit, besides one of the motherfuckers he said, all 5 of Inspector Deck out of all the rappers. But I think you're kind of being sarcastic too. But at the same time, I can tell that Inspector Deck is very important to him. So well, yeah, that was dope, man. That was dope seeing what they thought. But at the same time, they pretty much said what I thought they was gonna say. Nas, Big, Pac, Hove, M. You know what I'm saying? And depending upon where you from and who you identify with or relate to, you know what I'm saying, or where you come up, that's gonna be influencing your top 5 as well. So yeah, that was dope. That was dope. Name y'all's top 5, man. Name y'all's top 5 in the comments. I want to see the patterns. If I think for the most part, everybody that followed this page all got the same type of shit they like in rap. I imagine I'm gonna see a lot of M. I'm gonna see a lot of fucking Hobson. I'm gonna see a lot of Joyner. I'm gonna see a lot of fucking, who else? Nas, Big, Pac, Hove. I imagine I'm gonna see all that shit too. I'm gonna see some King Los. I may see some King Los, but I ain't mean that. I'm gonna see some Lupe. I'm gonna see some who else I'm gonna see? Maybe Logic, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's dope, man. But hopefully y'all enjoyed that. If you did, go ahead and press the subscribe button. You feel me? Roll to 1 million subs. Let's get it. Night Nation, we here. Patreon, we here too. If you're thinking about signing up for that shit, go ahead and sign up. It's lit. Merch, always available. And I'm out.